breaker, and I just want to mention the fact that many of us join and we may wait months practicing our icebreaker, but every once in a while we have a new member who just gets up and talks about himself, and we can learn a lot that way, because that's really all you have to do. You just come up, talk about yourself, and shouldn't be too difficult. So without that, Tom's going to do his icebreaker.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tom Bernardi. I was born and raised in the northern suburbs of Illinois. Decided to go out east for school and to come back here. Great decision to come back here, and I actually live right down the street. Instead of walking you through my life step by step, kind of wanted to cover probably 3 areas that I think would provide you a good overview of who I am and what I like to do. First thing I like to do is to read. Both professionally, I'm a securities analyst, I work in finance, so I need to keep up to date with today's current events, even with past current events or past events. Reading is kind of part of my job description. That ties into the second part, is history. The other aspect that I like to be involved in is history. I went to Bucknell University, which is out in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. It's in the middle of nowhere. And I was a double major in econ and history. Econ was more of the business side of things, whereas history I just really enjoyed. So anytime I can get a fun book to read, most of you probably wouldn't think it would be a fun book. It's probably 1,200 pages about Harry Truman or Theodore Roosevelt, World War II. So third thing, and something that I would say was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made, was to get involved in rowing, crew. Like I told you, in high school I was in football, basketball, went to college, didn't really know what to do, and decided to go to a crew meeting. I don't know if any of you have seen a race. It looks pretty elegant, pretty nice. Boy, it kind of sucks too when you're in the boat. It's painful, it's gruesome, but I think it teaches you a lot about yourself. And I know from a personal standpoint, I've met some of the best guys that I know. So those are the 3 things that really, I think that, if I was introducing myself to anyone on the street, probably some things I would bring up. I joined Toastmasters because I'm not, like most people, I'm not the best public speaker. I probably fear it more than death. And I just wanted to improve those skills. Just so happened this one happened to be right down the block. I actually came to a meeting as a guest about 2 years ago, but I was in the middle of postgraduate study, so I was not able to really take advantage of becoming a member then, which I think was a good decision. I wouldn't have been able to put in the time that I could. And to offer, obviously I plan on really being a good member, coming every week if I can. But my experience is in finance, so if anyone ever has any questions, if you ever want to talk about history, I'm here to talk about it. That's kind of what I love to do. So thank you very much.